What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. You are back with Burkify Gaming, and we're here once again with Stellaris. I actually took a 5-hour nap between like here and the last episode because I was tired, and now I don't remember what I was doing. But I do see I need an admiral, so pretty good. Appearance game's pretty good. Lifespan's kind of useless. Go with this guy. I'm actually going to rename him. It's going to be Admiral Gamer Forever. I can't type today. Forever. Alright. So Gamer will be the admiral of my first fleet here. Okay, I remember now. Oh yeah, I need to, the reason I can click that is because I need you guys to upgrade yourselves.
Special project complete.
We have recovered a sublight probe in a Yuxion system. The sensor telemetry is collected over years, has provided us with a complete survey of all planetary bodies within the system. You already did that, stupid. Okay, so we are going to be a relatively small overall, thing. But to be fair, it doesn't look like they've moved past
Construction
the
complete.
system, so. Even my neighbors like me a lot yet. No, it's still to want to form a non-aggression pact. Immense ragged plains of shadow drift across Yucatan 2's face. They are cast not by clouds but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow a small degree of articulation. Science Officer Huan Yang is yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or whatever possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Hey, they like it.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Alright. Build mining stations and research stations.
Ships upgraded.
Triforce Dragon is fully upgraded. Cool. I don't need to know that. How long till I get nice technology? 49, 34, 73. Wow. Okay then. Nothing happening on any of my 3 planets. I'm about to get another one on stick on 2 here. Oh, here we go. To a city district.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Oh, good. Go ahead and move over to Sicken then. Oh, actually it's ready, so go ahead and build a starbase. Let's do it! And then I should have enough left over, yeah, easily to colonize Sicken 2.
Handshake protocols activated.
Sure. Why not? So you guys want to be so friendly? Gladly accept. Okay, I'm also going to set you guys
Special project complete.
over here. Defense Officer Huan Wang has managed to isolate the weak signal that is coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of Shukan 6. It does indeed appear to be a transmission, and we have filtered it through one of our translation softwares. Finally, well met, Spacefarer. We are the Dathnak, and the planet you are finally orbiting is Tolok Wrong, our ancestral home. It is always riveting to meet a solid, even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Tolok Wrong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find a new home. We have identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we don't have much in way of industry or technology. Will you help us? If you have the technology, how are we speaking? Ah, but you are not the first Sol to pay us a visit. Another spacefarer graciously donated a small subspace transmitter and a scanner array to us 2.9 million solar cycles ago. They have been designed to be compatible with our physiology, one of our more positive encounters we've had with your kind. What happened to your planet? Well, last time Sols visited us a few thousand cycles ago, things didn't go very well. They wanted us to embrace their religion, we refused, and this triggered some kind of genocidal reaction. Completely unwarranted. Before we knew what was happening, they maneuvered their fleet into orbit and unleashed a massive bombardment. You want us to transport your entire species to another planet? Yes, and hopefully soon. Don't worry, there aren't too many of us. Most Dathnak died when our planet was bombarded, and those who survived retreated deeper into the atmosphere. Communication with the surface is difficult here, and radiation is spreading, but we don't have much time. Okay.
Situation log updated.
Excellent. Knew we could count on you. The coordinates of our new home have been forwarded. You must promise not to let your own colonists claim this alluring world before we get there, no matter how strong temptation. Okay. Good work on that. I don't know where exactly they're trying to go, but whatever. What about everything else when you get back?
New frontiers established.
Oh, good. Venus is ready.
Construction complete.
I want to see where they're going before I do anything else. I'm not going to claim Sicken just yet. Oh, 3 envoys of silence. Okay. Okay, let's see. So, okay, he's there. Mars about done their building. Let's take care of the homeless or the unemployment rate there. Force Dragon is in.
Handshake protocols activated.
Ooh, a defensive pact. I agree.
Handshake protocols activated.
Migration treaty. Done. Alright, so we made friends. Look at that. A little earlier than I expected. Most of the time, both my neighbors hate me. In fact, in the last game playing with me and Gamer, only one of my neighbors out of the 5 I have like me.
Construction complete.
That's after Juan Wang has finished supervising the relocation of Daphne to the new home. A colony of civilian freighters equipped with massive pressurized gas tanks ferried the gaseous beings across space and deposited them into a gas giant's atmosphere. Measured transmitter and scanner array were also brought along. We are forever in your debt. This planet has exceeded our expectations. For the first time in generations, our young can frolic in the upper atmosphere without starting to glow. We decided to call our new home Baldark after your species. Our species are humans. Future generations of Dothnek shall always know the name of their saviors. Yeah. Really, I could have sworn. Apologies, but it can be difficult to tell you Solid's apart. I'm afraid it's too late to change the name now. It has enough ring to it, don't you think? Good luck with your new home. Thank you again, dear friends. May the atmospheric current always keep you aloft. Okay, that was fun. Go ahead and build. And I'm going to go ahead and claim this thing. Not that one. Why would you give me that one? Okay. You. Meredith Bay. I like that. It's got a ring to it. Meredith Bay. Take me down to Meredith Bay. Anyway. So... still have a few hundred left, so I'm going to go ahead and start up the Corvettes here. I can only hold 3... nope. 6 more. Nope. I can't do math. 7. Take care of a lot of them. Why did you build over here? I mean... Baldark. I forgot I had Mars there, if I'm being honest. I also kind of forgot I was naming them after planets. Oh well. How do I stack up with the autocracy of Zoramus? Their superior... their fleet power is so high. How is it so high? Ew.
Research complete.
Oh, good. I'm going to go with improved reactor booster. Upgrade those. Whatever it's worth. Okay, I'm getting pretty high on the minerals here.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Energy's starting to fall there. Not the best option, but it ain't terrible either. Tain't terrible. Alright. No, for as much as I have in the technology side of things, like I'm not actually doing that well. I mean, to be fair, I'm not making a lot of technology either. I mean, 38 physics, 33 society, and 26 engineering, but still, be having more than enough to make a difference. With all the boost I put into it. I don't know, maybe my people are naturally retarded. Yeah, okay. Go play.
Research complete.
Uh oh, that unplugged this thing. What? What, MJ? Dad loves you. He's still dead. There's my boy. Keep him plugging my headphones. Gotta. Alright, so literally nobody has anything to do. I mean, I guess you could go back to work, but gonna have to reroute everything. Okay. No. You get off my shoulder. Come back down here, just gonna keep unplugging my headphones. Colony ship's almost there. Man. They keep expanding, which is not what I wanted. However, they don't have any systems over or anything over here. So if I can get my fleet built up and just take this side, then there's nothing over here really to stop me after that. Because this is all just open land. This is where all the hard stuff is anyway, besides this. But all these is going to be the hardest part. Taking one of these and all these regular ones is not going to make a difference.
Ships upgraded.
Good. Well, guess what? They upgraded again, so good work. The strong gravity well of Subterraneous 7 has pulled in a massive amount of space debris, which has formed a dense layer around parts of a gas giant. Most of it appears to be wreckage from a series of space battles fought in the system several millennia ago. Scavengers have already scoured the debris of valuable technologies and artifacts, but mining stations should still be able to recycle the metal. Okay, cool. Build them both. That one's about there. Then it'll start its setup process.
Ships upgraded.
Oh, good. Good. A discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of Thamzo 2 long ago. It has somehow escaped the notice of our other spacefarers and it is decaying orbit, meaning it would have been lost in gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the Eyes' emissary unsealed the pod, they found a stash of alien jewelry made out of precious metals. Cool.
Founding a new home.
Hey, Meredith Bay. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Meredith Bay. Weather's warm, the drinks are cold, down on Meredith Bay. Okay. I mean, there's nothing really to do yet. I mean, it's just my thing almost fit there. I'm just kind of testing where my cursor can fit. Not quite. Ooh, there we go. Some happened. Ooh, okay. So expansion is kind of off the table here. There's really no point doing expansion anymore, to my knowledge. So let's see here. So our basic capacity increased by 2, and army damage increased by 20. Ship fire rate increased by 20. Orbital bombardment rate increased by 20. Ship upkeep reduced by 10. Naval capacity increased by 20. That would be good. Ship build cost reduced by 10%, and ship build speed increased by 25%. Okay, yeah, so I think supremacy is probably the way to go, if I'm being honest. I still have 2 more ships, so I should probably get those built.
Construction complete.
Good. Get to work. No ifs, ands, or asses about it. Wait, there's nothing else for you to do. Yeah, there is. Go over here. Get that done. Oh, I finally get a federation. Alright, so I can get with the... This is what I was talking about when it comes to type of federation. There's 5 types. Galactic Union. Members of this federation are united and ready to cooperate to deal with whatever problems arise. Diverse ethics impose 50% smaller penalty to federation cohesion. There's also the Martial Alliance, which is members ranked... sorry. Members of this federation seek to close their ranks around the ideals of camaraderie, martial prowess, and military cooperation. So ship starting experience plus 100, army standing experience plus 100, and ship build speed is 25%. So I'm gonna go with the Galactic Force. Whoops. If I could type, damn it. Martial Alliance. Accept.
Federation formed.
Yay! Let history record that this day, the governments of the Authority of Earth and the Lalendra Sovereignty signed a Treaty of Federation as founding members of the Galactic Force. They will now face the future as firm allies. The combined might of its martial alliance is sure to give pause to those with designs on the territory of its member states. A new era of military supremacy has begun. We've also met the mandate of Vivis. Well, to represent the mandate of Vivis, led by illustrious patriarch Petals of Orange. Rule our region of space under a divine mandate, so as long as you do not interfere in our spiritual affairs, our relations may remain cordial. Sure. Okay. So now I can add both of my other envoys here. And let me see about the new people that I read about. I apparently have met. They really don't like me. I'm allied to their rivals, that would be why. They're all the way down there, but they are relatively big though. That could potentially become a problem in the future. Oh, now I have too many ships.
Special project complete.
Oh, good. Scared the shit out of me. Also losing energy, which is not particularly fun. I don't care. Go away. I said go away.
Research complete.
Oh, good. What do we get? Nice, nice. Okay. Ceramo metal armor. Yeah. Not too worried about builds, being more worried about how well the build is.
Construction complete.
Good. Lemza 1A is uninhabited, indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monoliths, following lines, deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Okay. So not much I can do right now. Everything's kind of in a slow state, nothing's happening. I haven't met anybody. These people are still better than me. Well, at least fleet power went down compared to me. They were overall another superior. So I'm getting somewhere. I don't like how borders are cut off
Construction
there.
complete.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Ships upgraded.
Oh, good. Yeah. Alright. I went down in fleet power. How the hell does that happen? Nice's emissary has recovered an elongated metal box from the surface of Stowenzanu. I don't know. 6 Alpha. Clusters of small perforations on 5 sides lead Science Officer Huan Wang to believe it is not a container, but some sort of aerosol dispersal device. Initial tests seem to confirm their suspicion as trace aromatics still emanate from the object. Special project has been issued to confirm whether it might be an information-carrying device constructed by some alien race communicating primarily through secretion and reception of atmosphere-borne chemical compounds. Smells.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Where is it? Okay. So the problem was it wasn't actually updated, so whatever.
Research complete.
What? Oh, that was quick. Let's go with research output. It seems important. Need to be upgraded. Now, there we go. So I got upgrades working for my ships again. Hopefully they'll go up this time instead of down. How am I gonna do this? Why did you jump? That doesn't make any sense. Let's maybe claim all this area. The latest sensor readings from Octopus showed that the star pulsating regularly, but when the crew on the ISS emissary arrived on site, there was no evidence to support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement that the anomaly was caused by a sensory malfunction, Science Officer Huan Yang discards this theory. Huan Yang claims that he had to have discovered a similar pulsating energy emission patterns elsewhere, and now fears that something strange is happening to galaxy stars. Okay. Cool.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, I'm not getting over there anytime soon. Nestled in shelter pockets across I don't know. Aglopis, I don't know. Surface is a rich sludge of simple organic compounds that our researchers believe could be a hotbed for abiogenesis, the spontaneous formation of organic life from lifeless matter. Aglopis 8 has an unusually thick atmosphere for a barren world, which can make it hospitable for simple life forms. Although this presents a unique opportunity to study whatever could be the early stages of origin of life, it would be best to set our expectations low, as it may still be millions of years before life evolves, if at all. Okay. We'll get to work then.
Ships upgraded.
Good. And they actually went up this time. Good. That's what I wanted. Car's still losing XP. It isn't fun. Alright, there's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in the close orbit of Burkify 5 at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blasts, and scans from the ISS emissary have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains after all that damage must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Huan Yang has prepared an expedition to sift through these derelict holes to find any valuable technology.
Situation log updated.
Finish the research there. Oh, I have another one. Okay, work on 20 minerals, at least not immediately.
Research complete.
Oh, good. That'll help. Put that. What do you want? I don't care. Fight me, bitch. Where's that? Oh, man. Let's see here. So I can't settle either of those. That will be a long time. Fun.
Special project complete.
Team Under Science Officer Huan Yang has finished their expedition on Burkify 5 and returned to the ISS emissary. Thankfully, the Starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. Studying the remains of these vessels have advanced our research in certain fields for several years. And there are yet things to discover. A permanent science outpost in orbit would be a great boon to our Starship engineering efforts. Our base about done too.
New frontiers established.
There it is. Decisions. Study the living sea. With the encampment of the planetary decision on Meredith Bay, a research team will be placed in orbit to study the strange sea presence at a safe distance. Science Officer Huan Yang has expressed some regret at being unable to further study the mysterious entity she helped discover, but she's willing to accept her current assignment as taking precedence over personal interests. What does that actually do for me? Nothing. Okay. Oh, finally, there's one unemployed. So I need to add something else down here. I need... I think this. Yeah. Okay. We received an unusual communique from Science Officer Huan Wang. Apparently, she's requesting immediate transfer to the orbital research on Meredith Bay. Huan Wang claims she has been hounded night and day by thoughts of mysterious sea presence on the planet, thoughts she attests only partially her own. She requests waivers on precipice between academic and rambling. Suggesting sea presence possesses the ability to imprint neurologically on those it comes in contact with, only to allege that this is why it speaks to her voice of the lost loved ones. It's unclear if Huan Wang is unfit for further duty. On the other hand, allowing her to cohabitate with the research team, it may give them the opportunity to go deeper with insights and entity on Meredith Bay. Okay.
Construction complete.
Good. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then you'll have to do that, but everything else is basically done. Oh, man.
Research complete.
Nice. That'll be helpful. We're gonna go with... Quantum's done too.
Special project complete.
The box is indeed a document of a sort. Science Officer Shu Zhang admits that they had been hoping for a historical record of some other kind of codex, significant to whatever culture left it behind. They're disappointed. The true nature of the aeronautic box seemed to be a collection of fairly short narratives which, going by rapid changes in order towards the end of each sequence, are intended to be surprised or interpreted as comedic. Techniques are used to store and reproduce specific smells of some interest, but the tales it tells are not. The crew of the ISS emissary are left with uncomfortable feeling that they have unwittingly become intimately familiar with that certain gaseous byproduct of alien digestion smells like. However, Shu Zhang is unwilling to speculate as to why the box was dumped on the frozen hellscape of a planet. It is weird.
Research complete.
Fusion missiles. Awesome. Those are some good old fusion missiles. Upgrade the fleet for their ceramo metal armor. Go over here real quick. Oh, cancel that order. Hold on. You hold your horses. There you go. What the hell? Wonder why that was open. I'm trying to pull up Discord on my other screen, so I have to keep looking at my phone to text Gamer back. Yeah, hurry up and load Discord. Okay, I don't have to keep this so full screen. I can keep this kind of lowered. For all nothing happens, it's just me recording here. So let me lower this box. And we completely lower. Move over here. Okay, sorry about that. Our research crew is in orbit of Meredith Bay has made a series of fascinating breakthroughs regarding the planet's strange sea of consciousness. With Science Officer Huan Yang acting as an invaluable asset to the team, the crew has described the planetary sea as a psionic entity. The seemingly incorporeal state, in fact, bellies a complex and coherent quantum wave structure, approximating a massive neural network unlike any other on record. Huan Wang's research has led to incredible insights into psionic theory and deepened our understanding of the interaction of quantum states and consciousness. As for Huan Wang himself, our former science officer will remain on the orbital facility for as long as we maintain it, observing the entity from afar. Cool.
Research complete.
Psionic theory. Cool. Type today. Okay. New factions recently gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Authority of Earth, led by scientist Tian Hu. They call themselves Committee of Scientific Betterment. That'd be gamer. Yo, what's up, fam? Gamer? Gamer? I can barely hear you. So now I can't hear you at all. Something fucked up with your mic?
Yeah, give me a second, hold on. Hold on now.
No, I can barely hear you. It got worse. You're so quietly. Oh.
Hello?
I can still barely hear you.
Hello?
Still quiet. Let me try something here. So let's see how I can turn you up. You're already 161%, so.
Research complete.
Oh, shit.
Hello?
You sound like you're talking from a hallway.
I don't know what...
Go to your sound control panel and see if maybe like you turned on noise suppression or something. You need to mess with the mic sensitivity there because you sound quiet as hell. Who the hell is this over here? Huh.
What? Hello?
Ships upgraded.
Ship's upgraded. I can barely hear you, man. Alright. Nope.
Huh?
I know, but it didn't change anything. Maybe it's on my side. I mean, let me look real quick, but I don't think it is.
I don't know. My mic is really low.
Your settings. I can hear you a little better when I turn my output volume all the way up to 200%. The log source was recovered from what was believed to have served as a spacecraft's bridge. Captain's Conrock will begin. Oh shit! I'm gonna turn that back down before I blow out my eardrums.
How about now?
No.
No?
No.
Hey!
Captain's Conrock will begin recording. Made forced landing on planet 5523X. Incompetent crew to blame. Shadbuv, Vuxel, and Dribik III did not survive. Pervax lost 2 secondary appendages, and 11 of his eyes remains in critical condition. Survival doubtful. Rest are fine. Waiting rescue but surrounded by idiots. Very depressed.
Let me restart my PC. I'll do it.
Alright. Alright, I gotta sell some of this shit. Boom, boom. Got some minerals. I'm gonna use them to buy some alloys. Not that I need alloys right now, but at least it'll be nice to have those, you know, in the back pocket. don't know why gamer is struggling so much with his mic. To be fair, I've done it too. I've done it a lot, as my episodes do show. I fucked up a lot of that. They just keep spreading further and further. It's gonna be harder and harder for me to kill them. Especially since I was cut off so early. Ba-doo. Met pie aliens. I like pie. Took me 11 months to finish researching them. Okay, while I have the extra minerals, I'm gonna go ahead and work on upgrading. Not this. Where's my other one? There it is. Which some defenses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. One of them didn't click. There we go. Let him figure out his shit. Probably go ahead and upgrade Till to the next starport, and then you're already upgraded. You need to go to starport, and you need to go to starport. And you, I think you're all caught up for the most part. Yeah, you got all that. Easy enough. I made more claims than I have some open. Right there. Actually, I'll keep it there. Okay, so now I can decide my first supremacy one. I got overwhelming force. I'm gonna go with this one. I'll upgrade my naval capacity, which puts me back on top. I can build one more extra ship. Look at me go, balling on a budget. With this, keep my own. I'll keep my own corvettes. I also want to show this off real quick. I can pass laws on my Federation. So, level 1 is only this. So, let's see. Session term. 20 years is fine. Yes, equal. I think everything else looks good right now that I'm okay with anyway.
Special project complete.
I see your thing popping up, but I still can't hear you.
Situation log updated.
Turn it up to max. I have you turned up all the way to 200% and I still can't hear you. No. One hell of a force to get through.
Construction complete.
What? Yeah. Where to?
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Still, watch this being built, but
Construction complete.
excuse you. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody, just chill the fuck out. Need to add a shipyard anchorage to you, and then you'll get a target uplink communicator. Because fuck it. Fuck. I heard myself for a minute.
Yeah, that was my. Can you hear me?
Barely.
Hello, 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 hello.
Still barely. Another log has been found and translated. First mate Ethar speaking. Captain has been safely stowed in utilities closet C. The bumbling fool is to blame for everything. I am in command now. Chief Engineer Zarbla is working on a subspace transmitter. Without one, I'll fear we'll never get rescued as we're too far off corporate trade routes. Purvax lost another eye, likely won't last a day. Curious. I don't know Pyrthax, but I hope he dies, because anyone with more than 11 eyes shouldn't be allowed, bugs included. Or at least I can add the anchorage and shipyard to...
How about now?
Bithia. Well, yeah, now you sound loud, but it also like, it's muffled. Like I hear like a lot of muffling and echoing.
I don't know what I did.
I don't know either.
Fucking shithead.
Greetings, Reverend Elder Petals of Purple, the elected leader of the Sovereign Pelissimus system. So we believe in the right of all sapient beings to fulfill their individual spiritual needs, and we trust that enlightened species such as yourself will share a sentiment. Sure. Do you like me? I can use more people in my federation. Man, you guys like me. I'm gonna go open the borders to you, even though it doesn't really matter. Where are you guys? Oh, all over there.
How about now?
Oh, there you go. Now I can hear you.
Okay. It was a mix of
come
like
under
it was
attack.
using the wrong microphone thing, and the sound was just down by like 20% for some reason. I don't know. I had to go into my SoundCloud or my not my SoundCloud, my audio HD manager, fucking turn it back up, and then edit with some settings and shit. Like I don't fucking know, man.
Sounds like a problem for you.
I don't know what it is. What's up?
Not much.
I hear you fell asleep.
Yeah, well the problem is like I don't know what it is about me, but once I come home after a week of work, then like I just can't sleep during the night, so I'll go to bed and I only sleep like 3 hours.
Research complete.
Yeah,
And then I wake up, and by the time I get to take a nap, that's like, okay, well I feel tired, so I'm taking a nap, and I end up sleeping for 5-7 hours.
Well, I worked today and I didn't sleep the night before, so I got home from work and I messaged you or whatever trying to get you on.
Aggressors
I was fucking
spotted.
tired as fuck tonight. I ended up falling asleep for like an hour or two.
Nice.
So I may play for a little bit tonight if you're down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Alright, I'd probably
Station under
do-
attack.
Are we gonna do some Conan or do we want to do something else?
I don't know. Currently, I'm getting invaded, or they're attempting to.
Like invaded as in they're at war, or they're
Yeah,
actually like.
I'm at war.
Construction complete.
Yeah, that's not good. Luckily, I have backup, so
That's good.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Research complete.
How are they winning? That doesn't make any sense. Their technology must be way above mine.
Construction complete.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What their tech level?
I don't know how they won that. That makes no sense.
What are you? What's your? Share your screen. I'm assuming the game is paused. 'Cause
Yeah.
that would be- What'd they win?
It wasn't that, but that was a 2.8 or 2.8 K space system, and I also had a 1.2K fleet, and it destroyed both of them.
What's your fleet composition?
It's mostly Corvettes right now because I'm still unlocking destroyers.
Yeah, but I mean, what are the like? Go to your fleet manager. What are your corvettes? What weapons you got?
I think they are. Well, I want to say they're.
What? One above. Oh, they're auto best. That's not good.
I don't.
That's
I
why.
told you I don't. I don't like up. I don't like
That-
doing them because I always get.
I know, but go to the one above it.
What?
The to the left hand side, the tab that you clicked on to get here. Go to the one above that.
Okay.
Click on that Corvette. I bet you it's a missile. Yep, that's why you lost.
What are the front missiles?
The AI builds point defense like a motherfucker, so your missiles do 0 damage.
That's okay.
Yeah, auto best is garbage. It's
If
the
I,
absolute.
if I do it
most
myself,
garbage thing.
there it's even worse.
No, it's not though. And take auto generate design. Bottom left hand side.
Oh, okay.
Go click missile boat up at the top. Always go for the interceptor on Corvettes,
Okay.
and then just auto complete ship. If you're really that concerned about it, just do that, and then you can hit auto upgrade.
I'm gonna be
That
honest.
way-
That was what I was gonna do anyway when I saw what I had available.
Yeah, like auto complete ship. If you're really not sure, you don't need it. It just makes your thing more expensive, and it only adds power, so you don't need that.
Okay. Get out of there.
But hit the auto upgrade button down at the bottom, right there, and then go through some names until it'll allow you to save them. Assume you're not upgrading your ships right now, right?
Oh, they are currently upgrading, yeah.
Oh, okay. You can't change this while your ships are upgrading. But yeah, just the auto design is the absolute worst, and the AI always puts point defense on their ships, so it's like the worst matchup.
Well, that's kind of cool name. Save. Upgrade. Still don't understand how I got through 2.8K worth of fucking
because even though yours was 2.8k, you were probably doing like 600 points of damage, like total. Because the missiles, if you actually click on missiles, like go up at the missile. You see where the missile boat is? Hover over your actual missiles.
What are you saying here?
Go back to the ship designer where you were a second ago.
Okay.
Hover over the missiles. So missiles do 39 to 52 explosion damage. They can do 100% shield penetration, and they have a 25% hull penetration, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, if you go and you get point defense, it completely negates that. So click on the missile boat part where it has missile boat. Change it to a picket ship real quick just to demonstrate. Now click on the P.
Oh.
Hover over one of those. Over the P part where. So this, it may only do 1 to 4 damage, but it directly shoots down your missiles. You get what I'm saying?
Oh.
So the missiles that you shoot at them, this shoots them down. You know, it's the anti-air stuff. It's just like if we were to shoot. Yeah, so this stuff shoots down that shit. Now, flak battery and point defense have better things. Like point defense, I think, is better tracking, but flak battery does better damage, I think. So, like, point is good for missiles, while flak is good for
this one's got 10% tracking, this one's got 50%.
Oh, okay. I can't remember what the difference is. There's some difference that, like, the point defense is better for missiles or something, and flak is better for, hovercraft and stuff.
Right.
But so whenever the game auto designs your ship, right, it takes the best of your technology, your damage, and what you could potentially do. So you had a 2.8k fleet, but it was mostly missiles. And I guarantee you, if you were to see what that fucking fleet from the enemy has, they probably have some sort of point defense that shoot down your missiles. Right. So they're doing normal damage to you, while only maybe 1 or 2 of your missiles actually get in and do any damage at all to them. Oh. So it's just something that I never let the fucking game do, because the AI will counter it every time.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, missiles. I think Stellaris needs to do a better job of explaining how, like, their military system works, because, like, missiles are good. They used to be OP. Missiles used to be very strong. Then they introduced point defense and, like, counters to it, and now you can, like, never realistically use it until you get, like, photon torpedoes and shit that ignore that shit.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're not good right now.
That's good to know. Yeah, I got cut off kind of early. If you can kind of.
Yeah. Well, you haven't what I assume is a fucking. Is it a Leviathan, or is it like mining drones down there to yourself?
I don't know.
Space anomaly?
I think it's mining drones, but I could be wrong. It does say some space anomalies.
Well, I mean, that 2K is still enough to cut off your expansion to the south really early, and that didn't. It looks like they started pretty close to your north border that you couldn't do much about.
Yeah, so now they went to war with me, and I have to figure out how to negate that.
Yeah. Well, you'll need to click on your fleet real quick. Cancel the upgrading of those ships. Yeah, and then go to your fleet manager.
Fleet manager.
And so retrofit your ships. It's that thing. Yep. And make sure you switch it to the other class, the Velax class, and now you upgrade your ships because you still have the auto-generated design in your ship, so you can make corvettes of the missile type. If you don't want to make any missiles, go back into where you design the ship and delete it. Delete the blueprint so that they won't actually be that type of ship.
Yeah, that might be easier.
Yeah, trash it.
The hell out of here, Serpent class.
One of these games, you should kind of play around with designing different ship types and stuff, because you can do different things. So, so corvettes, I usually just go with the three weapon systems. But you could do like picket corvettes, where they're really good against missiles, kind of like what happened to you. You can put point defense on a corvette and then just fly around and deflect all your missiles. So.
Okay. Well, I'm being ready to end the episode anyway, because it's been about an hour and 10 minutes, so That's it for this episode, guys. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and suggestions, give me tips or comments, put in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next episode.